Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
It's Craig and Melissa with the Bickhams, y'all. Today we're gonna be she's gonna show me how she stuffs her evergreen wreath base with a different method. I was gonna say style, but method. So come on and let's get started, y'all. I know she calls it's called the butt method with the using the 21-inch mesh that we like to use. We did learn that from a friend of ours in the wreath making community.
Just put it right there.
But I'm gonna let her do her thing and let her show me how she does it from start to finish, y'all.
All right, y'all. This is just a plain wreath base. It's got 2 bars, the outer bar and the inner bar down here. All right, I'm just gonna take and I just kind of fluff it out with my hand. It don't really have to be done, you know, like very well, like pretty looking.
I had to grab my
because you're
community
gonna
coffee.
be covering it up, y'all.
I had to grab my community coffee. Yeah,
he drinks coffee all day, y'all.
Just so y'all know, this is one of the wreaths that we just did on a live last night on our Facebook, on our Small Town Wreath Shop Facebook page. That she made last night, or we made, because I did make the bow and I do the sign. She does everything else. And you can't even tell that's an evergreen. And once everything gets covered up so much, and this wreath is beautiful, y'all. It turned out so pretty.
It looks even better. It looks better in person. They always look better in person.
They do. They do. So,
anyways, like I said, I'm just taking my hand and I'm just kind of raking through it, fluffing it up a little bit.
So make sure y'all go check us out on our other social media platforms as well. Our Facebook page, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. Now we're with the Bickhams exclusively on YouTube only, and are with the Bickhams blog, which is withthebickhams.com. Everything else is Small Town Wreath Shop. You can check out the shop at smalltownwreathshop.com, where you can purchase the signs, mesh, ribbon, wreath forms, and so on and so forth.
All right, y'all, I got it kind of, you know, fluffed up. Now I'm gonna take, and y'all, I like to smush them in an oval. To me, it's more pleasing to the eye. This one is actually smushed into an oval.
It makes a more elongated wreath, which looks really good on a longer door.
Yeah,
so it looks
I
really
mean,
good.
you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. So anyways, I just take and pull it kind of like to me. If you break one of the bars, the wires, it's okay.
And you're just trying to like that. I heard it. Oh, it's probably out of weld right here. I see it right there.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that's fine, and you can oval it as much or as little as you want, and just get the shape that you want, because it really does. When it brings that together, it gives you a really good base for your sign.
It does.
Sometimes we used to tie them together with 2 long zip ties to kind of help hold it together, plus give us something to tie to across the middle. The only reason that we do that now is if we're using an attachment, a plush attachment that has wires on it that need to be tied to something across the middle. But you can tell it's elongated some.
Yeah,
got that
just
egg
a
shape.
little bit. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do it a lot, but
It's
just enough.
It's just not a circle, a complete circle anymore.
All right, now let's talk about our mesh. And this sign. Don't y'all like this sign? We sell this sign here at smalltownwreathshop.com. If y'all want to go take a look at our store, this sign is in stock. Okay, I chose the sign first. Then I thought, well, what mesh should I use? So I come up with, I like to use, sometimes I use 2, but I like it best with 3 different kinds of mesh. So I chose these colors, the brown, the burlap, and then this one here
is a burlap in white, and
is
This is not one of our meshes.
No, these two we sell here at the store at smalltownwreath-making.com. This one came from Hobby Lobby. Now, it's from my stash before we started selling product. But y'all, you can really tell it's
thinner, so that's why we use it.
It's not as good a quality, but I just kind of use it as a filler.
Yep, because you're going to cover it up. Look, you can't hardly see. You can see bits and pieces of it showing, but that's it. You're going to stick so much stuff on top of it.
But I thought these three right here, these three meshes would look good with this sign.
And then go over real quick about your ribbon. She'll pull the ribbon colors.
I pull ribbon colors from this sign. You just take your sign, your sign or your focal point, whatever it is.
I've gotten pretty good at that.
And yeah, you've gotten real good at that. And I hadn't yet picked out my ribbons yet for this sign, but I'm gonna do that after this video. I didn't do it beforehand, but
give me the bag over there.
all right, here Craig's gonna put that up. I'm gonna need that tonight.
And she's got a lot of, so we will be live. Today is August 28th.
Yeah.
So we'll be live tonight. It's Tuesday night. If you wanna, well, the video won't come out till tomorrow. So.
Yeah. But hey, you can always go to Small Town Wreath Shop on Facebook and watch
Follow us. Make sure you follow us.
Watch a replay.
And make sure you subscribe to our With the Bickhams channel right here, y'all. Let's pause for 5 seconds while y'all click that subscribe button. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna put that to the side.
Thank you for subscribing.
Gotta find my cutter.
Without y'all, we couldn't grow, y'all.
Y'all, I use just a Fiskars
Rotary
cutter from Walmart.
And they will cut your fingers, so don't.
Oh yeah, be careful. Cause I have.
All right, so tell them what you have.
I have my 10-inch burlap.
And
Just putting it down on my mat.
A little long.
I like to trim it on the edge, get it, cause
it's not straight.
It's not straight. Yeah, I like for it to be straight. I've gotten that hole there and it messed it up. Okay. Now I have a fairly straight edge.
And use your make sure you have one of the good
yeah.
We need a new one. But
I do need a new one. But this is my cut mat. The numbers are still good on it. I like to cut my mesh at 18 inches. My 10-inch mesh.
18 to 20 inches. And why do you do that?
Because it's a habit, y'all.
No, but it will
when you
use up. You can get a certain amount out of the roll.
You can get 18 cuts if you cut them 18 to 20 inches out of this roll. And on a work form,
I'll get one and show them.
That's how many ties, that's how many twist ties is on that work form. That's what I used to use before I started using the evergreens.
You still use the work form?
I still use them sometimes, just not as often. So I'm just gonna cut. And I guess I should have done this before, because y'all aren't going to want to watch me cut all this.
Here, show them that.
This, y'all, is just a work form.
Raised work form.
A wreath form. And it's got 18 of these on it.
So
if you take one thing of mesh and cut it at 18 to 20 inches, you will have just enough to make this wreath.
To put Cruffles in. And you can tell, you can only put stuff in these ties. The evergreen, you can put stuff everywhere.
Yeah, and y'all, you can bend these too.
Yep.
Craig's ogled these before, and it looked really good.
Yep. They can check them out on our Etsy shop.
Yes, smalltownwreathshop.com, and we do have the Etsy shop. Y'all, I'm probably getting to where I need a new blade. I'll have to check on that. I think I bought some. Like I said, you can just find this cutter here at Fiskars at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, you know, those type places, over by the sewing section. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and cut this whole roll in front of y'all because that's too boring. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing with my chocolate. Alright, I'm going to take it out. This one actually is pretty much it has a pretty good edge on it, so I'm not gonna worry about cutting the edge. Here I go at 18 inches. Y'all, to fill up one of these evergreens, like I like to fill it up, if you're using 3 different things of mesh, the 21-inch mesh, or if you're using even 3 10-inch meshes, you don't use all of the rolls. Now, it takes me almost 2 full rolls to fill up a mesh, to fill up a base. But, you know, since I'm doing 3 different colors like I like, I'm only going to use part of each color, if that makes any sense. Alright, and see, this is just a value mesh, y'all, and it's thin, but I'm using it for its color. When you do a cruffle or something and you put it in that wreath, say here's a cruffle, when you do that and roll it up and put it in the wreath, then it shows up better. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let me cut another couple of these. Now, Craig, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna leave, let me throw these. Y'all, I just throw it on the floor behind me. I know it don't make sense, but that's what I do.
Works.
That's what I do, y'all. This is that 21-inch mesh. We do have some 21-inch mesh in stock, but
and it's way better than
it's
this.
it's way better.
Quality.
It is a better quality, y'all. And
but for this purpose, this works. You know.
Yeah.
You can't. I wouldn't use that by itself.
No, don't
It's too
use
thin.
this. Don't use this by itself. No. It just won't turn out.
Now, for the butt method, do you cut them the same length?
No, for the butt for the butt method, I usually go about 24, 25. But oh, I got an itch. I got so much stuff on my table, y'all. Just forgive me.
You got to clean up.
Yeah, I need to clean
So
up.
remember, you can't. This ain't no 24, 25 over here now.
No, I know. Well, I'm at 20 right here. That's about 5. I'm going to go back to the 19. Y'all, about 24, 25 inches. And let me tell y'all why. Hold on. All right, here's my piece. It's about 25 inches long.
You just let it roll
You just
up.
let it roll back.
Let me see. I might
You
can
work
zoom
with
down.
it.
Let
Yep.
me show y'all where we're at here. There you go.
Just work with it. Roll it in. Roll it in. Till you got it like this.
It kind of, the two rolls
The
come
two
together.
rolls come together. Okay, then I want you to take your fingers and about 5 inches from the end,
Pinch it.
pinch it up. Kind of like a piece of candy, okay?
Yep.
But then you're going to do this. You're going to take your hands and do that and put them together. And then you've got this.
And it looks like two
It
little
looks
cheeks.
like-
You just fluff it out and it looks like 2 little cheeks.
That's
you
why
know?
it's called the butt method.
Yeah, that's.
It's just, I didn't make it up.
Yep, the girl that did it, that she just called it the butt method because she thought it looked like a little booby.
And
And you can fluff it out where the cheeks look kind of.
yeah.
And then
But anyways, y'all, then I'm gonna put it on my wreath. Let me
get down.
And y'all, when I put it on my wreath, I'm gonna go ahead and put a piece. When I put it on my wreath,
Right.
I start with
They're looking so.
the outer ring, okay? Not the. I don't start with the inside ring. I start with the outside. Okay, y'all. I used to put my mesh in side to side. Well, I've recently changed that, and now I like to put my mesh. See, instead of side to side, I like to put my mesh like this.
So you let the butt go to the inner, to the
I
center.
let the yes.
So do the butt toward the inner and let the cruffle part go to the outer.
Yes. And y'all, you just take and you get you 2 of these ties right here on the outer ring, and you just, where your hand is, you just go in.
And try to stuff it as far as you can to that bar.
Yes, and tie it, y'all. I mean, it ain't got to be
you
like.
ain't got to do with a couple twists or one twist. One
Yeah.
good full twist.
And see, this
And now
is
you
what
can
it.
see,
Oops, Craig's gonna. This is what it looks like. See,
so
here's the
Cruffles
little
out.
butt part. Here's the little Cruffles.
Now, why did you start doing it that way? Did you see somebody else
Yes.
and you liked it better?
Yes.
So, well, you know, put it the way you like it.
You learn
Yeah.
so much by watching, YouTube and other designers. But anyways, that's that. And look, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I usually don't start with the 21 inch, but that's just how it worked out tonight. But look, okay, here's my other 2. I like to start with my 10 inch usually, but there is kind of a method to my madness. I kind of do.
You put it in an order, right?
I kind of do. Yeah,
You
have
know,
a pattern.
You do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And if for some reason this color to me looks better on the right side. So, and like I said, I'm just getting 2 of these outer ring ties.
I don't ask her y'all about her rhyme or reason. You know, happy wife, happy life. I don't ask her.
Okay, go kind of close to the other one you did. Get you 2 ties.
Now this is just a cruffle.
This is just a Cruffle. Let me show y'all again.
She does hers.
In a minute.
Another friend of ours that called it the Tata method one day, and cause tatas.
Yeah.
And she just rolls it across so far, and then you just cruffle across the middle, and do it like that.
It's like a little bow tie.
Now, do you go with your circle things down?
Yeah.
Yes. She just turns the roll where you roll together. She turns that down.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to redo it, you can before it gets too.
Okay.
Because mine and hers always look different. I don't do mine like that. I actually use
See here, I got
close
this right here. And then I'm just going to grab them together kind of like a little bow tie.
Yeah.
And I want this one on the left side.
All right, so
And
now you got your pattern.
Now I got my pattern. And I just keep going around, repeating my pattern.
All right, so
until I've got that outer ring filled up.
So you got a burlap butt method brown. Now
Yes.
you're gonna do a burlap butt method brown again.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna stay with the same pattern. Okay,
Yes. So see, this is what I got.
I got you.
You can't hardly see the brown that good. I just wanted the brown is just kind of like a peekaboo accent. I just wanted it to kind of show through a little bit, like, cause you're not gonna see a lot of the mesh. I usually on my wreaths you can see some of the mesh, but not too much of it. And I just want people to see this little bit of brown because they got a little bit of brown in my sign, and that's why.
So I mean, her wreaths come out really pretty, y'all. Now, you know, everybody, when you create, sometimes you might have a design that you don't like so much, and you're like, you know what, I don't like that. Take it apart or whatever. And that's one thing good about this. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like makeup. You can take it off.
Yeah.
You can take it off and redo it.
You're not gluing this stuff in. So yeah, if you don't like a Cruffle or something, just take it back out and redo it. But see here,
You don't like rolling it like me. My OCD would want to roll that all straight.
I don't worry about rolling it all straight because I don't
Oh,
have.
now wait a minute.
I don't have
I
OCD.
thought you were going to do the same pattern. That's not the same pattern. It would be.
Well,
It would be this one.
no, I'm sorry. That ain't my pattern. I'm sorry, y'all. That ain't my pattern. I don't want it like that.
I don't know what her pattern is now.
I want this one next, I think. And then I'm going to do a burlap.
So you're alternating. All right. So butt method brown,
Mhm.
butt method burlap.
Yes.
Then what? Butt method brown.
Yes.
And then you just whatever you end up down here.
Yes.
So I don't really know why you stuck this one in.
I just did. I really don't
I
know.
shouldn't ask.
I don't have OCD, y'all.
I do.
I got that. I don't give a mess.
That would drive me crazy.
Yeah, that's the difference between me and him. Hey, opposites attract, right?
This is why we have so much fun on our lives, y'all. So y'all should come hang out with us on our small town reshop with our.
Craig makes the bows.
Yeah, I think I do a really good job.
Yeah, he does do a great job. But y'all, this is gonna fill up nicely.
And then all she does is once she does her outer, she comes and does the same thing on the inner, but I'm sure you stick a butt method where one of these is at.
On the inner, I do it a little different.
Ooh,
We'll show y'all the
Do you turn it the opposite? Do you turn the cruffle in?
Yes, I turn it. On this, I did it like this, but on the inside, I do them like this.
Oh, so you actually make them run with the.
Yes.
Okay.
And I fill it up. And y'all, you won't even hardly see
the greenery.
No, you won't even the hole. You won't even hardly see the hole when I get through stuffing this space. But meantime, let me go ahead and cut me another piece. Okay.
You want to get a few more cut? Let's get a few more cut, and then you can come back and start filling. So let's fill a few up, y'all, and then we'll come right back, and she can put some more in.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, y'all, we're back. I got the bottom.
She got the outer ring done.
Outer ring done. It's stuffed. I think it looks pretty good, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, and you could see, in theory, you could almost stop here. Because if you had, depending on how big your sign is, your sign's going to cover up even more of that green.
Yeah.
Then when you start putting all your ribbons and stuff in, so in theory, you could stop here.
Yeah, but that would bother me.
Yeah.
That would
See
bother
there?
me.
Now OCD starts to take over.
Okay, so now we're going to put our mesh on our inside ring. I'm going to start with my brown. It don't matter what color you start with, but I'm starting with the brown. Do my bow tie. And I'm going to get somewhere, see right here's a brown, so over here needs some brown.
Yeah, just kind of take a look at it and see.
Yeah, just look.
These two came out, like, that's how the pattern worked out, her quote-unquote pattern that she did, where she got two burlaps kind of wound up the same. It's no big deal, y'all. Y'all probably wouldn't have even noticed it unless I wouldn't have said anything.
Probably not. Probably not. All right.
We got somebody mowing.
I'm doing it sideways, y'all. Not this way, but this way.
Yeah, tell them how you do that.
Okay, let me get a burlap.
On the inner.
Oh, stiff, y'all. My back's stiff. Okay, now. No, wait a minute. I don't want my burlap now. I want some more of the 21 inch.
You want some ibuprofen?
To do. I'll get me some in a bit. I want some more 21 inch because I'm going to do some more of that butt method. But I got to get it cut, y'all. I forgot to cut it. Alright, the roll's getting to where it wants to roll. So I'm just going to... Alright. Now, y'all, be careful with these rotary cutters. I'm telling you. I got myself, y'all. You can use scissors for this. I used to use scissors before I used a rotary cutter, but now I'm so used to this rotary cutter, I don't think I could go back to scissors. See what I mean about I think I need a new blade. And y'all, I wanted to talk to you about this. I hope I didn't offend anybody about the Hobby Lobby mesh, but y'all, it's just not quite as good of a quality. But if that's what you got, that's what you got. So use it. I mean, it's okay. Look at me, I'm using it. But you know, if you got something else that's a little thicker, usually it works out better. But this mesh does make a good filler. But I hope I didn't offend anybody. Alright, now I've got my butt method piece, and I want to see where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it right here to the right. I'm going this way. Do y'all see? I'm going this way. Hold on.
So you let it, do you go all the way, you still stay clockwise or counterclockwise, or do you turn them opposite or anything? Once you start laying in here, do you just work one way?
Yeah, I just work one way.
Okay. That's things I need to know. You know. I don't use these as much. I'm more of the 18-inch work form because my brain works. I know exactly where I'm going to stick it, where I'm going to put it, you know.
And y'all, like I said, I'm using 3 different meshes, so it's not going to take the whole roll of all 3. It's actually, the outer ring's got 18 pieces on it, but now we're doing the inner ring.
There's so many different ways for you to do things on here. Oh, you know what I would like to do?
What?
I would like to do a poof method on evergreen one day.
You can do that. We need to do that. You can do that.
That would cover up really good. That's something that I could probably deal with that. So we may have to do another video with the poof method, because there's multiple ways, y'all. You could just put Cruffles everywhere. She does that a lot.
I do that too sometimes.
Without the 21-inch, you don't need 21-inch mesh to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to. I just, you know, this is just one way to do it.
You just pick another color in the 10-inch and just go with that.
Or you can do one solid color, one color for the whole wreath.
Yeah.
The last tutorial I did stuff in the base.
I'll link that one at the end of this video, where she just stuffed with one color, one size mesh, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'll link that one at the end if y'all want to see that one. I definitely will. Let me get the cutters out of here. But y'all should come hang out with us, y'all. We have a good time, especially on our lives where we have so many people watching and everybody's telling each other hello. Our followers are wonderful, y'all. Very, very loyal, very sweet. They will welcome you with open arms. Just as much as we love y'all right here on our With the Bickhams channel.
Yes, we're usually on for about an hour, a little over an hour, but
making something.
Yeah, making something pretty.
And tonight we're going to actually do this.
We're going to finish this wreath off tonight.
We watch our grandbaby half the month, you know, while our son and daughter-in-law work. They work the same shift together at the same place, which her mama has her during the day when we're working. But we have Evie Kate, and we have to get her. I think they're going out to eat tonight, so we have to maybe get her a little bit earlier.
Oh goodness.
They're going to Doug's.
We might have to.
She said about maybe. I said just bring her here.
We might have to go on a few minutes earlier. Well, it shouldn't take me as long because I'm gonna have this done.
It depends on how much fun we have. Right?
Wrong piece.
Wrong piece, she said.
I need more of this cut. Y'all, I don't know what I'm thinking, not cutting enough mesh.
She's used to cutting a bunch of it, y'all, and then just working.
Yeah, I usually cut it all ahead of time.
Well, you got more brown on the floor, so.
Yeah, I know. I don't need those colors. I need this color. I don't know why my
getting messages.
Cutter won't cut right. Aggravating. Okay. Ooh, y'all, I wished I had me something good to eat. I wished I had some brownies or something.
Oh, and I do cook, y'all. If you come on and check out our With the Bickhams channel, you'll see I do have some recipes and stuff on there. I like to cook, so hopefully I can do more of that in the future as we're growing, for sure. If you watch this video at the time you're watching this video, Hurricane Idalia is headed toward Florida. Our son's over there. They're staged up in Sarasota, Florida tonight, waiting for the storm to come in. He works with the power crews from here, that they're all over there helping, getting ready to restore everybody's power and all that good kind of stuff. So y'all keep them in your prayers. Everybody over there in Florida, I hope this thing doesn't really do anything. But we're used to them hurricanes down here in Southwest Mississippi, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Community coffee is good, y'all. Ooh. It looks good.
Who's Uncle Terry must be?
I love the natural colors.
Out in the
I
ground.
do.
Okay.
I absolutely do love the natural colors.
Over.
And that's why I like this one so pretty with the, it's just, I love these light colored,
Show them that
leaves.
grapevine that I made the other day.
I think they can see it.
Oh, y'all can see it?
And that's one of my bows. This was, everybody really liked this one. I don't even know if I've got it hanging right. It's supposed to be, I think, like that.
Y'all,
very
I
pretty,
like
y'all.
mine a little wild. I like my grapevines just a little wild.
Fall is right here upon us. But we got a little while, and it's been so hot down here. We've had triple digits up until yesterday. We finally got some rain yesterday, and it hasn't rained since July the 4th, and today is August 28th. So from July 4th to August 27th, we were almost in triple digits every day with no rain.
It was not good.
Not good. Under a burn ban.
Yes.
We need more rain. For sure. I think we had about a 20, I think Daddy said a 22-inch deficit of rain. So how many more pieces, how many pieces total do you think? We put 18 on it before, and how many you think in the middle to get a full?
About 8.
So you're looking at
to
about
10.
26. You know, probably 26 to 30 pieces.
It does take more mesh to do one of these bases, y'all. It just
But
does.
you get a bigger wreath.
But you get a much bigger wreath. And I'm telling you, I like to use these evergreen bases because I like to, as you can tell, I like to glue stuff in. And hey, that glue holds to the ties.
Yeah, the hot glue.
Really good.
The hot glue really sticks to those pine ties.
Now, y'all, I've got all of that inner ring
Just about done.
pretty much.
Got a couple pieces.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill in this center now. Just with colors, no certain pattern. Just like right here needs a little brown. So I'm going to put this piece right there. Let me roll it up real quick.
Never do the ta-ta.
The ta-ta method. Okay, here we go.
So if I can make a wreath, y'all can make a wreath, y'all. I always tell everybody that I've never been crafty. I can make stuff, and now that I've gotten into this with her, then I can even make a wreath. So you can do it. It just takes practice. It just takes some practice is all.
Okay, right here needs some of this color burlap. So here I go. I'm going in.
So you just eyeball it.
On the middle part.
And just try to pick out what you're,
What
to
needs
coordinate
what,
those
where.
colors in. So like
Yes.
right here needs a brown.
Yeah. Do I have any?
Or it
Yeah.
kind of does, yeah. Even though you got a brown here, I
Well,
was still
I
thinking
know
that a brown.
it needs a brown there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it needs a burlap here. Okay.
And by the time we finish putting these pieces in, y'all, it's gonna be full.
And you just take and open up 2 of them. Just find 2 of them, y'all, and just bring them together, and just create your own little tie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's really, and sometimes there's not much for them to pull down to. Sometimes, eventually it'll pull down, but now burlap right there, or right here,
Right there.
and then you're gonna be full.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any other little places where you see the green, we'll just cover up with our embellishments and the sign and stuff.
Very good. So now you've got a beautiful base to work with, and you're going to be sticking your coordinating ribbons with your sign. We will have this one made tonight on live. Wherever she sticks her sign, whether it's in
I
the
usually
middle,
just go in the middle.
this way, or something like so.
I don't want that. I want this to be the top. I like this to be the top.
She likes to look at
better.
it, so we'll tie it in, and then we'll put the all the ribbon and her florals, whatever she's going to pick for her leaves and stuff like that in, and there you go.
Yeah, it takes It takes a little while to make one of these
are
mesh bases.
These are more expensive. They're more expensive to make, but you're getting what you pay for. You're getting a beautiful big wreath. This wreath right here is, Lord, you just picked me something even over there, and let's see.
They're usually about 32.
There you go. Where you at?
By the time they're like 30
they
inches.
come out to be like 32 inches long and about 24 inches wide, or 25. This one might be 26, depending on how much you squish it down and oval it. But you get such a big.
Here's my burlap.
You get such a big, pretty wreath base.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to look at something right before we get off. This is my rolls. These were brand new rolls when I started. This is how much I've got left. Y'all, besides this one, I can do a whole nother wreath nearby it with this. And get me another one of these.
Pieces down there.
Yeah, get me a new 21, and I can do a whole nother wreath base.
So yeah,
that's how we roll.
So we hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got some good information out of it. If you did, please give us a like, give us a share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That's how we grow. And if it wasn't for y'all, we could not do this on any of our social media platforms. So check us out on all of them. So Small Town Wreath Shop everywhere else, with the Bickhams right here on YouTube, with the Bickhams.com blog, and smalltownwreathshop.com is our warehouse where we sell all the stuff, all of our supplies. So y'all check us out. Thank y'all for tuning in. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We will see y'all next time.
Time.
Bye everybody.